So, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got another episode of the Saints franchise, and we're gonna start off with a big boom. We ended the episode on a big boom. We're gonna start it with this big boom. We are sending Demario Davis, Nate Shepard to Detroit, two positions of need for Detroit. Yes, I know they have Jack Campbell. Detroit gets better with this move, and we are going to be picking up Jamison Williams, a fifth and a sixth, and I forgot that I wanted to include something else in this trade as well. So because they're sending us a receiver, I'm also going to be sending them a receiver, and that receiver is going to be Rashid Shaheed. I'm going to send Rashid Shaheed back to Detroit as well, and if I can get a third for Shaheed, basically. So this trade in total will be Demario Davis, Rashid Shaheed, Nate Shepard for Jamison Williams, a fifth next year, a sixth next year, and a third this year. And that is going to be the trade. So Detroit basically makes a 1-to-1 swap, Rashid Shaheed for Jamison Williams. They get depth on the defensive line, and they get a good linebacker. Now, that all of that happening coming off of the loss to the Bills. You're probably thinking, why did I jump so quick to make the trade to get Jamison Williams? Well, one, Detroit is 0-4 right now. They're not doing well. They're not playing well whatsoever. And I figured making said trade will set us up to be able to get... I need a deep threat. I need a deep threat. Yes, Olave is a deep threat. However, getting Jamison Williams opposite of Chris Olave is going to be so much better because now we can put Brandon Cooks in the slot, which is what I want to do. And plus, Jamison Williams is significantly younger than Brandon Cooks, so he can be our secondary outside receiver. And honestly, Rashid Shaheed, I probably wasn't going to re-sign him anyways, so it doesn't matter. Also, it is on All Madden. We saw that last week because, they kicked our ass. But yeah, Rashid Shaheed is gone. And he was someone that was on the trading block, and I rather would have traded Shaheed than trade away Brandon Cooks. That's kind of just what it is. Cooks has been better for us this year than Shaheed has anyways. So I'd rather stick with that. We're going to real quick get in the weekly training. I do want to swap this out. I don't feel the need to have two different guys, but we're going to go run the run and shoot gun playbook. And then, we also need to sign a linebacker. I forgot about that. So let's go into free agency, and we're going to pick up a linebacker real quick. And if I'm not mistaken, Troy Anderson is out here and Christian Harris. So we can get two linebackers. Troy Anderson is one. Christian Harris is another. Both of these guys very quick, very speedy linebackers. So that is something that I wanted to make sure that I got. Boom. So we trade away two pieces. We get two pieces back, and then we sign two linebackers. Christian Harris probably won't play, but having the depth is what I wanted. Tyreem Powell won't play. So having depth is what I wanted. And we're going to keep going with this. We'll just real quick. We'll go through training real quick. Normally I do this off screen, but we'll go through training real quick. Just in case. I have a feeling we might end up getting a depth boost anyways. So let's see what happens. We got Fadil Diggs. So we move around. Bing, bang, boom. Tackle, and he is down. Diggs. I would like Fadil Diggs to maybe be our guy of the future. Swim move there, and easy money with that. Spencer Rattler. And I also, you know, I was going to end my recording session with that last one. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather make the trade, just do this next video and just get it done with. Because we're also playing the Giants. So easy money, you know. I don't want to say easy money because honestly, I have a feeling that their pass rush is going to go absolutely stupid. But we got an extra third, which gives us some ammunition to move around. And honestly, if Detroit continues to be bad, I mean, they'll probably, if anything, Detroit probably takes a quarterback highly anyways, so it doesn't matter really where they pick. But I could also move, because I am still planning on moving away from Justin Reed, which means Justin Reed is going to get us at least one first from Cleveland. And I still might be open to the fact of trying to fleece the Browns and pick up 2. And Rattler, deep ball there, and bam, there we go. I mean, I don't know how many of these I got to do with Spencer Rattler to try to get him to get a dev up. Going to J-Mo, and we get an inner ring. And I mean, come on, bro. That's 40,000 points. Give it to me. Give it to me. God damn it. I also, you know, signing guys like Christian Harris and Troy Anderson, 2 athletic linebackers, which I really like. Can never have too much depth at the linebacker position because you never know what can happen. Plus, kick return. I would like a dev up for Stutzman too, because if Stutzman can get a dev up, I mean, at least we know. Then, like, hey, you know, that gets us to a. It gets us to a, you know, superstar. Because I'm pretty sure he only has star. I don't think he has anything higher than star. Simulate the training. No injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries. Juwan Johnson is out. That's the second time he's been out this year. Come on, Juwan. Got to do better, bub. Got some upgrades. So we got Jamison Williams, which I can't tell you how happy I am for that. J-Mo is so fast. 98 speed. I mean, just an absolute explosive demon. And if we get a quarterback that has a big arm, ooh, boys, watch out. Ooh, boys, just watch out. And if you guys are also wondering, no, I do not integrate my draft classes from the Beaver series over to the Saint series. I just don't have time to do that because I'm running a one-man show over here. So I do not have the time to do that. And I don't have the money either. So I can't pay anyone to integrate my draft classes. Also, I'm just not creative enough. I'd rather create storylines with these guys. And a lot of the people that do this for, like, you know, more views is, you know, could make it happen more than me, but hey, not me, you know. This is a hobby. YouTube's like a pleasure project for me. And we got some players ready to negotiate. We got 15. DPJ, Alontae Taylor. I might bring back Trevor Penning. You know what? I'm going to bring back Trevor Penning. That's all he wants. I want to say yes, but I can't fully commit. Now, what are you talking about? That's what you want, Poppy. Christian Harris, we got to wait another week. Troy Anderson, we got to wait another week. Which they both want to be here, which is good. Foster Moreau, he can go. Josiah is 0. 24, you would think maybe. DeMarco Jackson. See, if Cam didn't want 11 mil, I would say short. Taysom Hill only wants 6.5, but he doesn't really want to be here, and we'll be accepting the thing we've received, so that's fine. Let's get into it, guys. Full game this week, and I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go with. Gonna wear the black helmets again. Gonna go black, gold, black. Let's have them wear their typical helmets. Well, let's get into it, guys. This is going to be a fun game because the Giants have a game-wrecking of a defensive line. An absolute game-wrecking defensive line. You know, Kayvon Thibodeau. Maybe I should keep Kayvon Thibodeau in our banks. Maybe I should keep Kayvon Thibodeau because they might want to move on from Thibodeau. But Brian Burns, Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence. We're going to kick, so we're going to get the ball to start half, which I like that. I like the thought of us getting the ball to start. Boot it away, and here's going to be the return. We're going to get back to the 25-yard line, and who do they have starting at quarterback? Who is coming out for the Giants? It is Jackson Dart. So they decided not to go with Russell Wilson. They're going to start the rookie, Jackson Dart. And first throw, it is the SEC connection, Jackson Dart to Malik Neighbors. 24 yards. Dart delivers a dart right to Neighbors. And that's just going to be a bumble out. Troy Anderson back there in coverage. I know it seems crazy to trade away an X factor on defense. However, when you can get younger, faster, and a little more physical than what we had with Demario Davis, he's just wide open and makes a beautiful catch. Dart delivering darts down the field, and my goodness. Who? 18. Darius Slayton just absolutely cooked Asante Samuel Jr. The Giants are moving the ball now. And right up the middle goes Tyrone Tracy, and he's going to pick up 10. So the Giants are moving it on us. And Tracy, he won't go anywhere. It'll just be a QB sneak from Jackson Dart. Excuse me. Stutzman meets Tracy in the hole. He goes nowhere. Danny Stutzman penetrating that hole for the Giants. The giant hole. And again, Stutzman is there, combined it with Granderson. And that is going to lead to a loss of 3. Now they're going to spread it out a little bit. I would watch Neighbors over the middle. No, Dart's going to take off, and Jackson Dart spinning into the end zone. Touchdown for the rookie, and he hits the gritty on us. How dare you? How dare you? That is New Orleans celebration, not yours, Mr. Jackson. But New York will take the ball down the field, and they're going to score. And this Giants team, they might have found a quarterback. I was expecting Russell Wilson. Did not expect Jackson Dart to come out here and light us up on the first drive of the game. So here we go. Here comes Spencer Rattler. Coming off of over a 300-yard game. 1 touchdown, 2 picks last game. And cannot get it away. Kayvon Thibodeau gets into the backfield. His Giants defense might give us fits all day, man. It really might. And that's one of the other playmakers, but that's going to be Bobby Okereke with the interception. We tried to force it to Jamison Williams. The pressure was almost too much. We forced it, and Okereke comes up with the interception. Tyrone Tracy is going to lose 2 on that run. Tried to go a little too pass heavy. I was trying to get Jamison Williams involved early. And, I mean, that's just a beautiful route there by Malik Neighbors. Dart finds him. I mean, that's just tough to guard, man. When you got someone as talented as Neighbors on the outside. To run up the middle, Tyrone Tracy goes nowhere. The Giants are threatening to take a 14-0 lead right now. And that's going to be a loss of 8 for Tyrone Tracy. Jonas Sanker comes in, gets him backing up, and then cleaned up by Danny Stutzman. And, I mean, there we go. Lock it down. Darius Slayton goes nowhere. We're going to hold him to 3, but not a good start from Spencer Rattler. That's not what you want to see. Rattler was so good the first couple of weeks. And, I mean, the last 3 weeks he's thrown, or the last 2 weeks he's thrown 3 picks and 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. Here comes Pettis, and Pettis gets lit. Why is Dexter Lawrence on kickoff team? And, I mean, just instant shed. Fuaga has no chance there as Thibodeau just blows that up. And there goes Kamara. He's going to pick up 5. Excuse me. And just knocked away. And of all teams we're actually struggling to move the ball against, it's the Giants. I hope you guys can't hear that. Yeah, I don't think you guys can hear. You guys probably can. The Giants, they're moving it, man. They picked up 5. They have 87 yards to our 4. We're coming out here not looking good whatsoever. And we're going to hit him. Malik Neighbors will help him pick up the first down. The Giants are moving it. The Giants are 2-2 this year, so they're not bad. And there goes Tyrone Tracy. And he gets him up to the 50, and the Giants are threatening to go up 17-0 here in the first quarter. Tracy again, a hole the size that my ex-girlfriend has, and he just runs right up the middle for 25 yards. My God. And Dart dancing around in the pocket and gets rid of it. We got to do something, man. Jackson Dart got a 75% completion percentage. Spencer Rattler hasn't completed a single pass in this game. And just a good wrap up on Wan'Dale Robinson. Best case scenario, we hold them to 3. That's going to be a big hit. We're going to wrap up, and they're going to give him the first down. Wan'Dale Robinson fights, picks up the first on 3rd and 10. It's going to be out Darius Slayton. I mean, we're just getting mollywopped. We've been outscored the last 3 quarters at this point, 38-3. Since the beginning of the second half last game, we have been outscored 38-3. I mean, Dart just wide open. Troy Anderson doesn't even react until he's already by him. Giants are up 17-0, and it's now extended this. I mean, actually, if you really want to get technical, we've allowed 45 unanswered points at this point. The last time we scored was a field goal on our first drive of the second half last game. We've allowed 45 unanswered points in just a little over 3 quarters. That's not good. And we have 4 total yards of offense. We can't get anything going. Kamara running hard is going to pick up 7. So, okay, we do have some life. They just called a blitz and no one picked up. Oh, okay. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that, man? I mean, no one wants to play their game. That's going to be outside. Pick up a first down, so that's at least good. The duality of the NFL, man. Jesus Christ, someone pick him up. And Taysom Hill, oh my God. Taysom Hill, a Marshawn Lynch-esque run running through 2 people, and Taysom Hill is going to take it to the end zone, and he's going to hit Daquan after a 67-yard touchdown. Wow! They called an all-out blitz. Kamara took forever to pick him up, but Hill makes the catch, runs through 1, runs through 2, and then outruns Paulson Adebo for the touchdown. We got life, guys. We're alive. We're alive and good. The 45-point onslaught has finally ended. We were outscored 45-0 since our last scoring drive. And we break that with a touchdown. Taysom Hill said, "I got you, coach. I'm going to put the team on my back." And Taysom Hill the past 2 weeks has been, I mean, phenomenal. RPO, good play right there. Wan'Dale Robinson has 5 catches for 21 yards. Tyrone Tracy is stood up at the line of scrimmage. It's averaging 3.5 yards a carry. He's going to go Wan'Dale Robinson with the catch. That's Wan'Dale's 6th catch of the game already. Brian Brissy, it must have been the Brissy, a big sack for BB. It's going to be one. That's going to be Trivone Tracy. He's only going to pick up about 3. I mean, a stop and a score on this drive is huge. Wrap up by McKinstry. And that's going to be a punt. All right. That's big. Here is Jamie Gillen with the kick. Boot that one away, and we're going to get the ball at the 21. So here we go. We broke the scoreless streak. Now let's go out and make some things happen. Wow, that sun is super bright. I don't know if you guys like just saw the brightness that just popped up there, but wow. I'm going to go inside zone. We're going to run it away from Dexter Lawrence's side. And it doesn't matter because we go right up the middle, pick up a 13 for Kamara. And Kamara is going to juke around. I'll pick up about 5. So not a bad pickup. And, oh, Jamison Williams could not hold on to the ball. Empty flat stick. I think we're actually going to send Olave on a speed out here, which he's going to get. He's going to jump up, make the catch, and Olave streaks down the sideline. He's going to pick up 19 yards for us. Sending Olave on the speed out was the right move right there. Cooks. Oh, my God. He got blanketed. Send Kamara. And that's Taysom Hill. Pick up only 1. Okay. We're moving it. Olave, first down fighting. First down, Chris Olave. We're going to go over there to Brandon Cooks. Veteran gets 2 hands on the ball. And Jamison Williams catches it at the 1. Oh, no. Formation. We're going to go Wildcat jet sweep. You know, Jamison started this with the big catch to get us down to the 1. We're going to give it to Jamison. Touchdown, Jamison Williams. J-Mo with the touchdown. His first here in New Orleans. Welcome to the Saints, J-Mo. We're within 3 now. That's the Saints we know and love right now. Keeping everything moving. (17-14) game. We're on a roll right now. We've scored 2 straight touchdowns. Jackson Dart, he's looked phenomenal in this game. Stutzman up the middle. They're gonna lose 1 yard. They're gonna spread us out here. And he just overthrew Neighbors. If he puts some air on that, that might be a touchdown. Might be a touchdown is the key word. That time he puts some air on it, and that's going to be a big catch to Darius Slayton. Wandale gets underneath, and that's going to be a first down for the Giants. Just ticking the clock away at this point. And he'll just throw it away. All right, good stand right there. Carl Granderson gets into the backfield. There you go, Carl. Brussy! It must have been the Brussy! And it's blocked! The Saints block it! Picked up by Jonas Senker! Jonas Senker streaking down the sideline! 20, 10, 5, touchdown! We come all the way back from being down 17-0 to take the lead going into halftime as Jalen Hurts' doppelganger will recover the blocked kick and return it for a fumble. Or return it for a touchdown. Each team with one turnover in the first half, and we take the lead and we get the ball coming out of halftime. That is huge. Oh my God, that is massive. Wow. Oh my God. If y'all have not hit the like button yet, hit the like button for that. Jesus, that is one hell of a first half, a way to end the first half. It was J.J. McCarthy. This game's actually in London. McCarthy fires downfield, and he is going to find What the fuck is that? That's it. Jalen Naylor. And he got that dog in him. They go the Rams and the 49ers. As Kyron Williams down the sideline. The Rams are going to win 38-31. I think Stafford had 4 passing touchdowns. There's Baltimore. And a handoff. Mixon. Oh! Actually, no, that was Jalen Noel, Christian Kirk. Eagles tied with Denver at 14. Dallas beating the Jets. Indy beating Vegas. I mean, wow, dude. Jesus. That was that first half, man. That first half was something. Also, can we just say, Taysom Hill has a receiving touchdown and a passing touchdown so far. So Taysom Hill is being the Swiss Army knife we need him to be. Maybe Taysom Hill doesn't get traded. And we just wait until his contract ends at the end of this year and just let him walk. You know what? I favored a play the last time. It's not in here. Here we go. Kamara up the middle, picks up 13. And Alvin Kamara, he's getting it going now already. That's what we want to see. It was a slow first half for Kamara. Did not have many rushing attempts due to us being down, but we're going to lean on Alvin. I would like to get Alvin going here in the second half. in both the passing. Oh my God, Kamara dropped it? Well, that's unusual for Alvin. Oh, hey. Cat just must have finished up eating. We just had to get rid of it. So good stop by the Giants. That is Abdul Carter, the pride of Penn State and from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, actually. Spending some time up in the North Jersey development team for the Eagles. Shout out to all my Giants fans. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Oh my God. ASJ, you had a pick. Maybe even a pick 6 at that point. I mean, that was... Man, we were there, and he still got rid of it. Troy Anderson. And he's just going to go down, so the Giants are going to punt it right back to us. There we go. We like that. You like that? We're going to get it back. Here is Velus Jones. Whoop. Spin. Nope. Go inside zone here. Like the hole they're giving us over here. And Kamara will pick up about 5. Dexter Lawrence is injured. You know, I never want to wish for an injury. But that injury right there could change. Okay, maybe not. Call it a blitz, which was a good call on that play. And Olave, that'll be a first down. Olave beats him deep. Rattler firing. Deep ball. Chris Olave can't come down with it. Big catch. Cedric Wilson with the grab. And Rattler is going to look to try to just get outside. He'll pick up 1 yard. That's why we need just a little bit more speed from the quarterback. I mean, Abdul Carter's also just a freak athlete as well, so. Just get rid of it. Go short cross here to Jamison Williams. And just pass interference. Dane Belton with the pass interference. The crazy part is they didn't. It wasn't even really it wasn't even first down yardage. It was just because it's a first down penalty. It's gives it to us. Kamara cuts it back in. It was supposed to be an outside zone. Kamara said, "Nah, fam." Can Taysom Hill finish the trifecta? Nah, fam. Nah. It was worth a shot. Thank you. Yes, that was pass interference all the way. It's going to be on the 1. Tyler Nubin. Taysom Hill into the end zone. He got the trifecta. Passing, rushing, receiving, all for Taysom Hill in this game. Boom. And we have now scored 28 unanswered. What an answer back. What an answer back. Well, it's not you. Okay. Just making sure. It sounded like one of the cats is getting into something. And Ugo Amadi pushes him out of bounds. So Slayton is out. And that's only going to be a pickup of 1. And Neighbors comes up with it, breaks a tackle. Neighbors down the field. Dive from Amadi, and he can't get it. Malik Neighbors touchdown. And okay, we got ourselves a game. The Giants aren't done yet. Nope. Legal touching. He stepped out of bounds, which is why I stopped kind of covering him. And Gano with the boot. Dante Pettis down here to return. Hey, little man. That drop. Rattler. He's going to find Cooks. Cooks picks up the first down. And Kamara up the middle. Pick up about 6. Rattler, deep ball. Jamison Williams is opening, underthrows it. Oh my God. That is the second time we have had a deep route. Not in this game, but we have had a deep ball. We're going for this, man. I mean, I know it seems a little crazy to go for it on our side, only being up by 3. I mean, it would be fucking gorgeous if we could just get some blocking. But Rattler has now underthrown 2 go balls that were easy touchdowns. If you guys remember, one to Shaheed in the San Francisco game, he underthrew, and now that ball to Jamison Williams, which all he needs to do is put it in front of Jamison Williams, and it's a touchdown. All he had to do, because Jamison Williams outruns that corner, and I'm pretty sure that was Cordero Flott. He gets outran on that deep ball, and I mean, it's a touchdown. J-Mo beat him off the line. He beat him like a drum off the line. And, oh my God, he just underthrows him, man. This is why we need another quarterback. Dart, he's going to just go up the middle, man. We fucking had him boxed, too. Oh, my God. Rattler has a 52% completion percentage. This is going to be a back-and-forth game with the Giants, man. This is a good Giant. I mean, this Giants offense ain't bad. We're also just not a great team in general, so, like... He goes nowhere. He's losing. Tyrone Tracy fighting, picks up 4 yards. And we're just going to keep... Well, I'm going to keep blitzing because it's actually, like, kind of working. It's going to be a pass, though. I knew it was going to be a pass. Dude, who the fuck let Jalen Hyatt wide open? Like, bro, you're in man coverage. Oh, my fault. That's not Hyatt. That's Tyler Higbee. Who let Tyler Higbee wide open like that? It's gonna only be a 1-point lead. But man, dude, what do we have to do? I mean, Higbee just beat whoever was over there. So bad. And Pettis. Okay, Dante Pettis with a decent return gets us to the 30. I just keep thinking, man, if Rattler had any sort of decent arm, like, this game is probably so much different. It's also why we have such a high rack. Like, why we have so much rack on some of our touchdowns, because, like, you can't... Rattler's not throwing somebody open. Like, Rattler's arm is not strong enough to deep ball somebody. So we essentially need you to be butt-ass naked open and almost kind of come back to the ball. That's Taysom Hill. That's a first down. All right, we're just going to keep it going. Hill has 21 catches this year, so not bad. 21 catches through 4 weeks, going into 5. I mean, he's been putting up some decent numbers the past 2 weeks as well. But the problem is when you have a quarterback that can't put the deep ball on somebody, just slide down after we pick up the first. Oof. I mean, surprisingly, McCoy is handling Dexter Lawrence. I don't know why stick on this play. Cooks makes the catch. I mean, dude, the fact that I can put the ball into Cooks and know he's going to catch it is, I mean, it's a great luxury. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Nobody blocked Kayvon Thibodeau. Group B. Put us up 31-29. All right, so we take the lead. We got 6 minutes and 7 seconds left in this game. The advantage is Jackson Dart actually has a pretty decent arm. Actually, I think Jackson Dart has an arm very comparable to Rattler, but the problem is they have good receivers. I mean, not that we don't, but, like, their guys are getting open. That's huge. Oh my God, that's big. Cam Jordan comes up with the stop. We're going to get the ball back. A field goal does nothing for us. We need a touchdown. A touchdown ensures that it's a 2-possession game. A field goal keeps it at a 1 possession. Or we just waste the rest of this clock away, which would probably be what I would prefer. And a run like that by Kamara to start it is really good. Javon Holland will make the tackle. Kamara has 75 yards rushing in this game. Right at the middle, Foster Moreau picks up the first. Do we think Olave gets open on the jet sweep? Real question is going to be, do we have enough blocking to make this happen? Okay, we actually do. Olave is open on the sweep, and Olave makes the catch. We're up to the 30. Okay, Kamara to the outside. He's going to juke back in. Kamara will pick up about an 8. Kamara is a little tired, and yeah. Olave makes the catch. That's huge. This will, okay, so we're actually wasting the time. They're going to start calling timeouts. I know they're going to. And Kendre Miller right up the middle, 1st and goal. It's going to be another timeout. They knew we were going to run the ball, which is perfectly fine. Kamara just fights forward. We let this tick down. I have a feeling Moreau's going to be open. I need Rattler to hit this throw to Moreau. Because if he does, this basically wins us the game. They have no timeouts. No way to stop the clock. Fuck the Moreau throw. We're going to Olave. Touchdown. That ends it. We're going to come out of this game at least 38 points. 11 plays, 3 minutes, and 43 seconds. We did what we had to do. It's going to get it out to 28, so they got to go 78 yards here. And mind you, they have no way to stop the clock. Dart, he's going to go. He's going to spin. They're going to spike this. 48 seconds left. I mean, the thing is, they got to hope. Like, you're relying on the fact that you need to recover an onside kick and then go down the field again. In, I mean, probably 20-something seconds, maybe 15. Because it got to keep ticking. So this is going to be down to like 30 seconds by the time they can get this snapped. 29. All right. Well, that's huge. A big sack from Carl Granderson. The clock's going to keep ticking away. Granderson gets in the backfield again. It is 4th and 17. They got to go for this, man. I mean, they need 17 yards to even keep the hope alive at this point. He overthrows Higbee. That is going to do it. We're going to kneel it out. We come away with the win here in Week 5 over the Giants, 38-29. They jumped up 17-0, and we outscored them the rest of the game, 38-12. That's how you finish a game. There we go. Jackson Dart had himself a game, though. 311 yards. Good game for the Rook. That is going to do it for this game. I mean, what a game, man. What a game. What a game. I'm not going to lie. I am tired. Brissy has 8 or 3. So Brissy can get up to about 79 overall. Put up to a 78 because nose tackle will go up, which is fine. That's good with me. Yeah, he'll be up to a 78 overall, playing up to an 80 with Morale. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And Spencer Rattler has an upgrade. Put that in the field general. He's up to a 71. That's not good, man. That's really not good. We'll just sim the next week against the Patriots. We're not going to play this game. But I think that is going to do it. Let's take a look at the first mock draft, which is available. AJ Autry there at number 4. 4 and 15. We are sitting all the way down here at 30. Interesting. Got the Eagles taking Eddie Ramirez. And one of the other guys that we're looking at, Javier Baldwin, is going before that. So basically, all 3 of our guys. Where do they have that running back going? 11, right? Yeah, Elijah Nash to the Giants. That's not going to happen. We're going to jump up. We're going to take that. If we got to move some things around, we're going to move some things around. But, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'm going to see you later. See ya.